Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well out there in this big old planet. Well, speaking of well, we're almost done pouring these beams on the pergola. Check this out. Yeah. So today's a Monday, and it means he can do two of these tomorrow, and then he's got one more right there and one right down there by that coconut tree. And so he'll have that done on Wednesday, and that will have all of them poured. Show you what else has been going on. Go downstairs here. What else has been going on is Saturday we had our fiesta here, and all the family joined together. All the brothers and sisters and some of the cousins, everybody got together, pulled their money together, and because I was kind of under the weather during all of it. I've been kind of down, caught a cold, and that cold's jumping around the people right now. Lo and behold, I wasn't feeling my best on that day, but they got together and they cooked up a big old pig. They didn't do it in lechon though. They didn't do the typical lechon. They made all kinds of other pork dishes out of it, and they cooked up all kinds of food, and the ladies got together and they prepared all kinds of food. I did get out and try to help the best that I could on preparing things along with them and all, and man, it was a good time. We had some expats here, and I want to thank them for coming, and that was JP and Lerna. I appreciate you coming, and they stayed in a room here. And Cap came, and my buddy David came, and his girlfriend, and actually Cap's girl Rose came also. And then we had Peter that owns Monk's restaurant over in Santa Barbara, right there where the roundabout is, like going to the airport there. Check out Monk's, look it up on Google Maps. Monk's. He is a wonderful guy, has a nice little restaurant right there, cooks up all different kinds of food, and he makes up all kinds of sauces and has coffees and everything that you can buy and take with you. Really professional little setup. He's a great guy, great spirit. You got to go meet Peter there and go to Monk's, okay? And check that out. Well, he came out, and then Danny came out, and his friend Craig, and they hung out. And let's see, who else? Who am I missing? My brother-in-law Richard, of course, because he's part of the family here, but appreciate Richard coming. We all had a good time and kind of let our hair down, I guess you could say. Am I missing anybody else? So we had Danny, Craig, Richard, Cap, JP. Oh, yeah, and Scott. And Scott just got back from Nevada, and Scott is getting married, and that's pretty cool. So he's got a wedding coming up, and they were getting their license all prepared, and really wishing him the best. Scott is just a great guy, really cool, smooth, just you can feel positive spirit about him. And so y'all give Scott and Pinky a blessing towards their future wedding coming up here soon, and that they have good, enjoyable years in life together. Well, Melinda had a lot of family here. There's a lot of friends and stuff came, and I tell you what, it was just a really good time. And we recouped some yesterday. We hit the road, Mel and I did, and we just drove for hours and hours yesterday. We didn't take the truck because she's had a little bit of a cold. I'm getting over a cold. G-Li's got it. My brother and brother-in-law Richard, and Melinda's sister Bebe apparently is getting it right now too. So I'm on the upswing of it though. So we didn't take the bike because we didn't want helmets on dealing with sneezing and running noses, and we just wanted the AC of the truck. But we wanted to get out of here, and we just road tripped and took back roads and just, you know, don't even know where the road goes. It's just turn right here, turn left there. I went more by the compass in the truck than anything. I knew I wanted to stay going north and east, keeping me as close to the coast as I could up this side of the island. And we checked out some new places, and then we came back here and just relaxed. And Melinda's still so tired from cleaning up, and we've got guests in rooms here today from, I believe, Netherlands, in 2 rooms here, and we got another guest arriving tomorrow. Actually, a subscriber will be arriving tomorrow, so I think all of them are going to be here most of the week, so that's pretty cool. And so it's going to be a little busy here, but let me show you how Mel's feeling right now. This is how she's feeling right now. Worn out, right? Yeah, worn out.
Get rest so hot.
She can't rest, plus she went in the bear crazy mode last night, so she got to recover from going in the yeah, I'd make a face over it too. You see this? You know, most people they think of a grizzly bear being like a male, but you know, it takes a female grizzly bear also. And this is a female grizzly. You see them claws come up just then? Rawr! Mean grizzly boy. Alright, so anyway, that's the rundown what's been going on. And I haven't shot every day on this pergola because it's just repetition. So I thought I'd show it now that we're getting close to the end. And as you see, all of these pieces have been getting installed. My neighbor made them right here. They're over here installing right now. He's been coming over for several different days doing this. And so they're getting that done right now. And he's got the ones done all down through here. Some of them he still needs to mix cement and fill them in. He's got some halves right there. They'll continue to go around right here. I asked him to start these front ones first. And the other day he did the ones up here on the rooms. If you can't see that, the light's not real good. Yeah. So it's all coming right along. They just poured about maybe an hour ago, poured the concrete in those 2. So that's to do with that. My brother-in-law Richard and Melinda's sister Marilyn, we call her Bebe. Call her several names. Pox. She's, you know, everybody gets half dozen nicknames. They headed back for Negros about 4:30 this morning. But they headed back with a truckload because Marvin and Joanne and their 2 boys and a couple of other kids all headed over there with them. Gonna spend a couple of weeks over there. The kids are out on their school summer break right now. So they left out early this morning and heading over that way. We got a low pressure forming. They keep talking about it. Kind of a early storm to come, I guess, and I knew that was going to happen. That's why I've been doing a prep for it. In fact, we've been working out here at the beach, and I really haven't shown it. So let me show you a little bit of that. So one of the things, so this is that like thick, solid bamboo. I mean, really thick, and it'll last for years. So we concreted that into some old car tires, and that way they're always removable if we ever want to remove them. And we've got those down through here. And there was a low spot coming from the beach down right here going towards the pond. I didn't want big waves if we had a big typhoon to, you know, knock sand all into the little river right there. So down in here, all of everything that sheds off these plants, these trees and everything, all the organic matter, we have been piling it down in here, and then we keep slowly covering it over in sand, and all that organic material will keep all of that water when it comes through, carrying all that sand through to the other side. And eventually this will get filled in across here, a nice slope eventually, and the waves in themselves can do it without us even having to move a lot of sand. So we'll see what happens on that. Continue to plant coconut trees out here. Some of them are doing so good. I can just imagine 2 or 3 more years how big these coconuts are going to be out here, and how nice it's going to be as they are here, providing shade out here to the beach. So you see we still got little ribbons and stuff up here, little banner type things and all from the events that went on. But let me go back up this way and I'll show you what else has been going on out here. I just hadn't really took time to show a lot of this because I've been out here just so hands-on, and it had been so hot and it was so hard on the cameras in the heat. They just, man, it just blisters and damages them. So it was really hard out here in the heat and the sand. But this Baiacubo right here, prior to the opening salvo on our fiesta here, and they had the boat parade and all that little flotilla, and then the boat races out here in the front. Prior to that, since they were hosting it here, I went around with all of our bamboo from our projects up there that was just laying at the moment, and we dug in and buried bamboo all the way around. That's not just sitting there, that is down in deep, and tied it and supported it, and down this side, and we backfilled that about 20 inches deep with more sand, which brought the beach side up right there 20 inches higher. There's maybe 20 inches higher here, and in that front it sloped down, so it's probably as much as 30 inches higher in the front. And that was so nice. This thing originally looked really tall, and it was nice tall like that, but I knew that I was going to backfill it. And you don't want one too tall right here either, because the strong winds are going to come from across there, and they'll really be catching it here and pushing on it. So we did that. Now what else we did, like I said, the storms, which are about to be approaching. In fact, they said the Habagat, which is like this ongoing inflow coming in like a monsoon, is soon going to be arriving. Won't be like every single day it's going to be like that, but it's going to be a recurring event going on for the next few months. And these gabion cages just sitting on top of the ground, eventually that wire is rusting out down there and we need to close it in. So there's gabions buried in deep underneath here, and we came back and filled the gap right here from the front of this Baiacubo, and we put in more landscaping stones, and we made this nice steps here that people walking down the beach, they can just walk right up and over it here. No obstruction, nothing that's blocking them. So like, instead of just having some gabions on top or like that over there, they can walk right up. So me and the boys worked this together, Mock and I one day, and Francis and I another day. We formed these steps and stuff, and just I've been throwing all these stones in, and I made a place right here like a seat. Nice. Yeah, made me a place right here like a seat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. You would sit right here and look at the mountains and look when the sun sets. Nice little evening time seat. Guests come right here, chill. People walking down the beach and come sit here on these steps. in this little stone lounge that I made right here and chill. Them clouds. Yeah, that time of year. It's that time again. And we'll be moving in to work on the inside of the rooms now on the rainy days. So we stopped here the other day, and what we've been doing is each day when Mock and Francis and Miller finish up on a beam, 2 beams, and now they need to let them cure. So then when we finish that, we come out here and we've been working on this and mixing concrete, and they're about to do it again right now because we've got to finish this right down in here and get it sealed up good before this low pressure possible typhoon comes. And it's so nice to see rainy season return. See which ones they're finding. Let's see, sweetie. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, you got a bunch too. Look at you. You're so precious.
Look at this.
All the cute faces. Look at this one too. Always cute. All the little neighborhood kids.
Look at this. Now
Wow.
then they know that people having it here.
Look at that. Yeah. So that means we need to work out here tonight. He's so funny.
Hey, I'm gonna charge you rental for the shovel. I need my cut for my pail and for my shovel. I need 30% cut.
Yeah, there's many.
Octopus. Di massacre the octopus.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's a beautiful day here in the Philippines, beachside here in Iloilo, Panay Island. But we have been getting good old tropical weather, ordinary tropical weather of getting afternoon storms, nighttime storms, and not so much like in the morning time like now, which is really a blessing. Our water's restored in our well to not being salty now. It's getting just cleaner and fresher, so that's really nice. Let me show you over here what's happening on the pergola, or pergola. So right here we are down to just the last few. So they're setting 2 here right now, And then we'll have one more right there, and we skipped one way down there right at that coconut tree, because we'll have to adjust all of our wood on our farm way over and miss the tree, so we'll do it last. So they're going to cast these two later today. They're getting it all prepped right now. 2 tomorrow, and then as far as that part of the project of this pergola, that will be done. Now there is a little flat little deck area at the end down there. There's a lot of steel sticking out. I'll show you there, you see it, just random junk steel we had sticking out, because those all get bent over in some forms up in between those joists, or rafters as you may want to call them. And we're gonna pour a thin little flat deck in that area. That's the way we've always wanted it. I had thought about at one point in time kind of doming it, and I decided not to do that. It's gonna leave it flat, and that way we don't lose the tree. We're gonna leave it flat, and that way we don't lose the tree, but anything fall from that tree, if somebody's officiating, hosting there at the top of those steps, using it kind of like a stage, they're safe. The weather's off of them no matter what. The sun's off of them no matter what. So we're gonna get a little thin deck poured in the middle right up there, and it's gonna get a circle around that coconut tree right there. We're gonna pour a little donut around it, and they did not get any kind of steel set sticking out for that when we did it, but we can just drill into it, put some anchors. It's just a little protective area there of anything falling. So that's the deal on that, and we will come back to it later on. I'm so far behind on a bunch of my videos, so you're probably going to end up seeing this, you know, really delayed, and I'm sorry for that. Normally the grass right now would still be all brown. It has just been a good year that we had a mild, hot season, and the rainy season's coming on a little early. And let's have a look up here. Well, here we are. They're down to the last two today. The last two. And then we'll begin doing some little touch-up, sanding, grinding, to get all the rough edges and everything off. There we go. So that's where we're at on that. I need to be getting busy on this pool and this gutter up above up here ASAP. I'll probably do a little gutter work next.